Goatman took me on my first trek when I was 11. Not long after that, he taught me how to do bong hits. It doesn't matter where we go on these treks, we just wander. Goatman says it's the journey that counts, which I know is cliché. In a few days, I leave for the prep school my father went to. Goatman's calling this my farewell trek. He says I should soak up as much of the Sonoran sun as I can, but he's the one doing most of the soaking.
Woo! You won't have all this at Gates Academy.
Naked mention squad. Do you ever worry about your parents? Did you ever?
No. Not really. Wendy will be fine. I'll watch her.
Goatman once told me that in certain Native American tribes, an elder leads a young man out into the wilderness to fend for himself until he has a vision.
She never lets me milk her.
In one tribe, if no vision comes, they'll chop off a fingertip and sacrifice it to the Great Spirit. Thanks. Goatman says I'm not quite ready for this rite of passage.
Sorry I messed up the track, Goatman. It's not your fault.
Should have never let you come out here with brand new boots. Should have oiled them and let you walk around in them for a couple days before coming out here.
Goatman was my parents' friend first. My mother claims she can't remember how they met, but Goatman told me he used to sell them peyote. At one point, Goatman was broke, so in exchange for cleaning the pool and taking care of the landscaping, they let him live in our pool house. When I was a baby, my father left, and Goatman stayed. My mom hasn't paid a bill in her entire life. Yet somehow she always knows how much money she has in her trust fund. 10 more minutes. Going away to school, Frida. I need you to listen to Goatman while I'm gone.
Like this?
This is my neighbor, Aubrey. She's hot, yes, but at the risk of sounding like a misogynist,
I see you, Alice. Were you jacking off back there?
she's sort of a rancid bitch.
No, Frida just stopped to eat.
That's a goat.
You're so dead. Pervert!
Ignore the pain.
Luckily, your meat-headed boyfriend was barefoot.
Messed up feet and a big cut on your forehead. Not a very good send-off.
Thanks, Goatman.
Hey, you packed yet?
Yeah, I finished this morning.
I prepared a bag of buds for you. That shit'll cream your spinach.
Ever heard of security checks?
I'll mail it to you.
My roommate better be cool.
He could have the best weed on the East Coast.
Probably a Facebook addict with halitosis.
My boy's leaving me tomorrow. Leaving me for the big bad world of Gates Academy. Alice, your feet are all red.
From my new hiking boots.
Figures fucker Frank would send you third-rate hiking boots. Tightwad.
Those are like $300 boots from Italy. Wish I had a pair.
That's not good parenting. You should try calling you once in a while. At least pretend to care. I ordered you 14 Oxford shirts. You'll barely ever have to do laundry. Okay?
Thanks.
Not to mention everything else that I bought you.
I appreciate it.
You know, you don't have to leave, you know. You could still change your mind.
You act like I'm going off to war.
You don't get it, do you? You don't get it. I'm sad.
You still have me?
Have.
paid $700 extra to the electric company, so you won't have to worry about that for another 3 months. All the other bills are paid, and I renewed the insurance on the Volvo.
You don't even know how much I'm gonna miss you. You don't know. You don't know. You don't know.
I'm gonna miss you too. A lot.
Mom, my flight's in 2 hours.
The white zone is for immediate loading and unloading of passengers.
You don't have to wait. My flight's not like for another hour.
You sure?
Yeah, go on. The goats are roasting in there. I'll be fine. You take care of Wendy, all right? I'll call you once again.
Don't worry. Many rivers to cross, partner.
The white zone is for immediate loading.
Bye, guys. Be good. Think Frida ate a map.
Bullshit. Frida. Damn it. Vaya, muchacho.
Wendy's referred to my father as Fucker Frank for as long as I can remember. So you can imagine her reaction when I told her I'd secretly applied and was accepted here. Same prep school he went to.
So I heard this story about this guy who went to Berkeley, and every night when he would go to sleep, he would wake up and his ass would be sore. So after 3 months of this, because it got really bad, he decided to go to the doctor and try and find out what's going on. And the doctor said, well, have you been having any anal sex lately? Because that's what it looks like your ass has been doing. And the guy's like, no, I'm straight. Why would I be doing that? So the guy calls the cops to see if they can maybe figure out what's going on. And it turns out that his roommate was knocking him out with color form every single night and butt fucking him. Crazy, right?
Can I hang this on the door?
You must be Barney Cannell.
Yes, sir.
I was hoping Will Chamberlain there was Barney Cannell. How tall are you, son?
I was 5'10" last time I checked. I'm out of shape, though.
Get in shape. Run for us.
I don't think I'd be any good.
Oh, come on. Don't tell me you're not going to play any sports.
I haven't really thought about it.
Well, think about it. Doughboy, we practice every day from 3 to 4. You miss 2, you're off the team.
Yes, sir. Where are you gonna go to college? My brother Todd, he goes to Yale. That's where I'm going, Yale.
Are you serious?
Is that guy homeless?
No. He's a botanist. And a goat trekker.
Is he your dad?
No.
You're almost supposed to be buttoned up for the convocation, moron.
Welcome to Gates, boys.
Hi, I'm Barney Cannell. Todd Cannell's younger brother.
Right.
Todd told me to tell you that he very much enjoys Yale.
Thank you. And you're Ellis Whitman.
Yes, sir.
Dr. Eldridge, we're happy to have you at Gates. Your father, Frank, and I were roommates, you know. And I was lucky enough to run with him senior year.
Oh, my father ran for student government?
He was class president, but I meant cross country. We were on the cross country team together. How is he?
He's fine, I guess.
You look like him, you know. Tell him to give me a phone call, will you?
Yeah, sure.
See you, boys.
Hey, I'll get you your dad, though.
It's been 23 days and 4 hours since I last got high. The one kid I thought was a stoner here turned out to just be a slob. There's no good Mexican food in a 200-mile radius. Goatman's been incommunicado. And when my classes Teletubby of a roommate isn't whining about his grades, he's copying my homework.
Sorry.
I shouldn't even be here. Our secret.
You know that one girl who works in the dining hall? The one who Rosenberg says is a prostitute?
That trashy Italian chick? She's always sneaking in the library and using our shit. Todd told me she is a prostitute. She'll do juniors and seniors for like $50.
Brother's full of shit.
At least he's not a drug addict who hangs out with goats all day.
Pot's not addictive.
Todd writes me and sends me letters. Mr. Goat hasn't sent you shit.
His name's Goat Man, asshole. Women, come here. Why are we supposed to talk to each other out here?
Only if you're gonna go jerk off.
Rosenberg's from Maui. He's one of 3 Jews on the island. He can't seem to get better than a C in any of his classes, but he's smart enough to get his weed through airport security.
Man, I knew you were a stoner.
Ow.
I saw your High Times calendar, and Barney said you smoke up with your gardener?
He's not my gardener. He's,
Mr. Rosenberg. Mr. Canal's roommate. Enjoying a little cannabis, I see and smell.
Just me, sir. Rosenberg didn't have any. He was actually trying to convince me.
Yeah, I'll deal with you later. I need a moment alone to talk to the tall one. Keep it moving. Well, looks like you'll be enjoying cross country after all. We practice at 3 tomorrow.
Pick it up, fellas, pick it up! I have fouls that run faster than you. Let's move! Come on, Squadzilla, pick it up!
I can't.
You can't or you won't.
Oh, you weren't joking. You really are out of shape, huh?
I had blisters.
Did those blisters stop you from hiking into the woods to smoke weed with Rosenberg? Move it! Move it! Move it! 5 more hills, let's go!
Here comes Mrs. Sharky.
Let's go.
Here comes Mrs. Sharky.
Look out! That one scares me a little bit.
Who are you?
I'm Bennett, Wendy's lover. Boy, oh boy. Oh, yeah. Must be nice, Javier, huh? Living here, rent-free, just cleaning the pool, taking care of the landscaping, no worries.
It is nice.
That's your name, isn't it? Javier?
Sure.
That's so funny, you don't look like a Javier. Right. Wendy told me about your goat treks. Where do you go?
I wander.
Where?
I can't be specific.
Why not?
It's my job. What do you do?
I'm an artist.
Oh, you get high?
Oh, I've moved beyond that.
Sadness. Hey, quit it, Lance.
It's about time. What's up?
I got a package to mail. Hey, is this enough stamps?
This is what I think it is. You might as well just go check yourself into prison right now.
What though? Once I handed it to you, I was home free.
Not even close. How's Ellis out there anyway?
I haven't heard from him yet, but I'm sure he's okay. What about all my stamps?
Peel them off.
Hey, you want to get high?
I can't today.
Hey, leave it. All right, come on, goats.
I don't know why you're surprised. All stoners are unreliable. He's not gonna send you anything.
Shut the hell up. It just doesn't make any sense. I haven't seen him in years, and he thinks I'm just gonna show up on his doorstep.
Well, at least your dad sends you letters. Mine's not allowed to. Look, I'll be down there in D.C. for Thanksgiving, too. We can hang out and party in Georgetown. What are you gonna do? Sit around here and wait for pot in the mail that probably won't come? Don't stay here. It's not gonna be any fun. You're gonna do nothing, and you're just gonna get depressed. All right? Come to D.C. with me.
What about her?
Go ahead and ask her.
We both will. Excuse me, ma'am.
Please don't call me ma'am. I'm barely 31.
May we ask you a favor?
Let me guess. You go to Gates and you want me to buy you beer or cigarettes or porno?
Just Budweiser. A six-pack of Budweiser.
Bottles or cans?
Bottles.
Bottles. And she made me and Todd watch a slideshow on her laptop of my dad kissing another man on Poodle Beach in Rehoboth. There's your father, boys. There's your father and his boyfriend in love. Then she came over and made Todd say my dad's a faggot. I wouldn't say it, so she tried to move my jaw, and that's when she burnt me with her cigarette. A mistake.
My mailman's gay.
My dad's not gay. That was just a phase. He lives with some woman in Houston now. I'm not allowed to see him.
I don't know if my dad's in New York or D.C. He's always with some new slut.
I gotta pee.
Hello?
Who's this?
Who's this?
Let me talk to Wendy.
Tell me who this is. Hello?
Is this 520-887-4311?
Who is this?
Put Goatman on.
Tell me who this is.
My mom is a new asshole boyfriend. She'll have a meltdown if I go to Frank's.
So you'll stay here and eat depressing meals with the teachers and their grubby families? Come to DC. That one question where you're supposed to find out how many grandchildren does Mrs. Smith have, I keep getting -6.
Yeah, Mrs. Smith and her grandchildren can suck my dick.
Some dick got a 96 and messed up the curve. Ellis and I studied our asses off all night, and I only got a 73. What did you get, Ellis?
96.
Douche. Hey, there's my girl.
I see her here every Tuesday and Thursday at this time.
Yeah, after she's done servicing the juniors and seniors.
You're an asshole, Barney.
Shut the hell up.
Hi, Ellis.
Hey.
Ellis, how does she know your name?
Roll hour. This is the doll. She's brand new today, ladies. We've done a version of Sasha before, but this is a new configuration. Only today, so it's the only day.
Hello, who is this?
Tell Wendy that I'm spending Thanksgiving with fucker Frank and his girlfriend in Washington. If she doesn't want me to, she knows how to contact me. And remind her that the Volvo's supposed to be serviced this month.
So this is Ellis?
Just tell her.
Oh, boy.
Extra outfit, all for just under $200. Come for the one.
Ellis, your mom just called. She wants you to go to Tucson for Thanksgiving and not to go to DC.
So she calls now?
She sounded really stoned.
Come on, let's go.
Oh, shit. Could you come over here and clean this? Javier, I'll switch chairs.
Excuse me?
You just gotta pick up the shards and spray the juice with the hose before it gets sticky.
You broke the glass, not me.
Yes?
Get up off your ass and clean it. I'm busy with this bush.
Well, it's your job, not mine.
Hey, buddy, fuck you.
What'd you say to me?
You're freeballing, man. One of your nuts wants out.
There you go. I think that you and me and Wendy need to have a talk about your place around here.
You mean the pool house?
Oh, who's awake?
Me! I needed to sleep.
Yeah.
I've been so worried. You know, Ellis never called. Oh, the pool looks really nice, Javier. It's so blue.
Aren't you the chick that threw the rock at Ellis?
Yeah, so what? Besides, Ellis was spying.
Come on. I need to feel like a mom again. Been so long since Ellis left. I'm gonna take Aubrey to the mall. I'll pick you up some of those boxer shorts you like.
What about me?
We'll get you a new swimsuit. That is so sick. And Bennett, clean up that juice mess before the ants come.
Well, what do you mean you're leaving right now? It's Thanksgiving. What?
Stop right now. You need to behave.
Why do you have to go? Please.
Because I need to go.
This isn't fair.
Oh, it's totally fair. Because you're acting out. This is totally fair. Now I feel justified.
She's such a bitch. Tastes like ass.
You would know.
If your friend's sleeping over, I don't want him touching anything in the guest room. I leave in 2 hours. Don't touch anything. A credit card is in the kitchen. You can have Thanksgiving at the Beckers.
Fine.
At least you can do whatever you want the whole weekend.
If she weren't so selfish, she would be going to Paris on Monday instead.
My mom wrote the book on selfish.
Fuck.
I'll call you later, okay?
Right.
It's good to see you. You look tall.
I grew, I guess. You look different, too.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Judy will be glad to know that you think I look different. She's been sort of cultivating my new image.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to show you my store back there on the right. I actually sold all 48 stores to a furniture conglomerate. They're changing the name to Adobe, which I think is dumb, but...
What do you do now?
I keep pretty busy. Yeah, I read a lot. Yeah, a senator from Georgia lived in this house for 30 years in the 1800s. That's actually a portrait of him there. Dog lover, I guess. Listen, about Judy and me, the reason I wanted you to visit. I thought I smelled it in the car. Have you been drinking?
Hey, guys. Ellis. It's so nice to finally meet you.
You too.
Whoa. You been hitting the bottle today?
That's what I thought.
Why don't you bring your bag upstairs? It's the first bedroom on the left, and then you can meet us at the table. You can eat off any lingering inebriation. You'll be okay.
I don't share Judy's cavalier attitude about your drinking.
I don't have a cavalier attitude. Ellis, do you want some more stuffing?
Yes, ma'am.
Ellis, you can call me Judy.
You know, you're the one who's cavalier. You're married again. I'm gonna have a new brother or sister, and you didn't even tell me.
Brother. A new brother.
You're only 14 years old. What were you drinking? And where the hell were this kid's parents, anyway?
I'm 15 years old. You're drinking scotch, and Barney's mother's in Paris. He never sees his father.
Is that supposed to mean something?
He spilled the scotch on me, by the way. That's why you could smell it. I barely had any.
Okay. Excuse me.
Hey, Frank knows you're 15. I mean, that's how he refers to you, as his 15-year-old son. He sent you those hiking boots for your birthday last June. I was with him when he bought them. When he got your midterm grades, he called to tell me about them. All A's. He said he never once got all A's at Gates. He's proud of you, Alice. Whoa. Oh, thanks.
You never heard of Gates Academy? It's very famous. It's very traditional. No cell phones, no internet in the dorms. They force you to take Latin.
Tell us not to worry. I mean, Latin's a dead language. It's useless.
I'm taking Spanish.
Oh, say something in Spanish, honey.
Quiero comer queso.
That one's smart.
She just said I want to eat cheese.
Sorry I'm late.
Ellis is with Frank, and he hasn't called.
He'll call.
You stoned?
No. I told you, I'm not. I'm not.
I love your tie. It's so tribal.
Okay, everybody. We are going veggie this year. This is faux turkey.
Smells wonderful.
Tofu turkey. Who would have thought?
Ooh, wonder what kind of shit they're feeding Ellis in Washington.
You promised no Frank talk.
So, Javier, tell me about the next goat trek you're planning.
He's still in the works. The goats are in training. They're afraid of the water. I'll be taking them up to higher elevation soon. To snow.
Black and tan male with the horns, Lance?
Yeah.
Lance.
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah. He bothers me when I'm reading my paper by the pool. There's very bad gas.
If goats don't fart, their intestines will explode.
I highly doubt it.
Oh, I know. I've seen it. A major mess. I saw a baby goat once, born inside out. Inside out.
Gross. You know, how I think you might be onto something with these goat treks. Yeah, a return to the earth. You know, I bet Johanna would love to hear about these goat treks, wouldn't she? Wouldn't she? She's our spirit coach. She's always interested in new forms of spirit healing.
I'm not sure these treks have healed my spirit.
I bet they have. You didn't even notice, because you're not in touch with your spirit.
It's a good point, Javier.
Hey, Mom, it's me.
Ellis, I told you I needed you here this weekend. Why didn't you at least call me yesterday?
Ellis, you want me to wash your fleece?
Yeah, sure, thank you.
What does she look like?
It's not the same Judy.
It's not the same Judy?
This one's really nice and attractive.
Attractive? Okay. How young is she?
I don't know, maybe a little younger than you.
Figures. What about Frank?
He's fine, I guess. He has new glasses. Poetry glasses.
Poetry glasses?
Hey, Ellis, Frank's home. It's time to go.
Okay, thanks. Hey, Mom, I'm sorry, but I have to go.
Why?
Frank has some kind of tour planned. He just got back.
You're making a big mistake.
Mom, I have to go. Bye, okay?
Fine.
I've been looking for this record for years. Can't even find it on the internet.
Do you even have a turntable?
Yeah, Goatman got me one.
Of course he did. So you like Judy?
Yeah, she's really nice. Look, don't tell her I told you this, but when you wrote for me to come down here, at first I thought you were talking about the Judy you brought to Tucson a few years ago. The loud, obnoxious one.
That was Trudy, and she wasn't obnoxious, she was nervous. You know it was your mother that kept me away from Tucson for all that time. Every time I'd show up, she'd start some new drama, even if I didn't bring along a lady friend. She still refer to me as Fucker Frank.
Let's take a walk down to the city.
Hello? Can you put Wendy on the phone?
Who's calling?
You know who this is. Just put her on the phone.
I can't. She went to a healing vortex workshop in Sedona. She won't be back till tomorrow.
Okay, when she gets back, tell her I've gone on a trek. Backside of Mount Lemmon, 4 days. She likes to know where I go.
Why? As far as I can tell, she wouldn't care if you disappeared. She's done with your chemically induced lifestyle. I didn't ask for your response to the... Yeah, hello.
dick. He's a dick. He's a dick.
Take a walk down to the shady tree. Let us reason from the heart, and we can reason about anything. Bonus spliff and laugh, from the rivers to the seas, from the birds down to the bees.
Here, guys. You fuckers ate my weed. That's it. You win. We're going home. Deviants. Ah!
You ordered the health food. Dig in.
Pizza. Ugh. I already feel like a cow.
Not a cow. Not even close.
He can come back anytime. Hey, you know, you should really think about joining us in Telluride this summer. You know, you can mountain bike and camp and swim, and we'll have the baby by then. Hello?
Hello. May I please speak with Elsa Whitman?
Just a minute. It's for you.
Is it my mother?
No, it's your roommate. He's very polite.
What?
I got pot.
I meant what I said about Telluride. I think it'd be great for you to come out this summer.
I don't think so.
Frank, come on.
Are you kidding, honey? He shows up drunk for Thanksgiving dinner, you sneak out last night to do God knows what? How are you gonna stay in school?
I'm getting all A's except for an A- in Latin. Mea culpa.
How do you expect me to do this when you don't give a shit?
You don't give a shit either.
Are you kidding me?
Okay, guys. All right.
You know, if you were getting an inheritance from your dad, now you have to split it.
Haven't you had enough of that shit?
Don't tell me what to do.
You're gonna have to wash those in the sink. I can smell the alcohol from over here. Can't leave them in there. We'll get busted. Go wash them in the sink.
Fuck you, you're not my boss.
What's your problem? Wash the fucking pants. My word, you asshole! Hey! Get off! Get up, both of you! Calm down.
Are you okay?
Let's get to the bottom of this so we can all get on with our lives. Tell me what happened tonight.
Barney was being obnoxious, so I tackled him.
And before that?
Barney was being obnoxious before that.
He means, what did you do before the fight? Like, were you and Barney drinking any alcoholic beverages?
I'm quite capable of expressing myself, Mr. Rosenberg, and why are you here anyway?
Oh, I'm not feeling good. I think I have the flu.
Oh. You can wait in the hall until I'm done speaking with Whitman here.
But I'm suffering from fact. Fever, aches, chills, and tiredness.
The hall. I'll tell you what happened. You and Barney, Mr. Cannell, you and Mr. Cannell were drinking on the bus. You argued, you started to fight, you threw his award against the wall, and he kicked you in the testicles.
Sounds pretty close, sir.
I've looked at your midterm reports. Mr. Whitman, you're doing well.
I study a lot.
Mm-hmm. So tell me about your visit with your father. How's he doing? Okay. Now, business. No more weekend privileges, and you're going to have sequestered detention dinners until next semester. And of course, you know I'm going to have to call your mother in Texas to inform her of this incident.
I live in Arizona, sir.
Of course, Phoenix.
Tucson.
You bet.
Hey, Wendy.
Get down here and roll. Listen to your body, Javier. You know, it's good stress therapy.
No, thanks. I was wondering if, you know where your checks are? If I could maybe, I was thinking I could write myself one for, you know, last month. I ordered that continental japonica, the kumquat bush for outside the den window.
Headmaster called from Gates this morning. Ellis did some drinking on the way back to school from his stay with fucker Frank. He and his roommate got into a fist fight, and I have to write a check for $700 to patch a wall that Ellis broke.
Can't see Ellis in a fight like that. Is he okay?
No, of course he's not all right. What do you think? After a weekend with Frank, I'm sure he's a total wreck. Headmaster also said that Ellis has the highest grades in his class. They're turning him into a Frank clone. They're already talking to me about colleges.
He's only 15.
I know.
You shouldn't have to worry about things like that.
But I can't take care of him from here, Javier. I can't do it. I miss him. I miss him so. I miss him way more than I thought. Way more.
How are the bills and stuff?
That's not why I miss him. I'm a mother, and my son is 3,000 miles away. I am missing a piece of myself.
He'll be home soon.
You know, Johanna said that mothers and sons, even though we share the same blood, can sometimes be as cosmically distant as two strangers on different continents.
I don't see why a mother should be concerned about relating cosmically. She should just call him up and ask him about school, food, girls.
I should really just be mainstream?
Sure.
Sorry, nothing came for you.
Thanks.
You can check again tomorrow.
Hey. Someone hasn't been at dinner in a while.
I got sequestered detention dinners till next semester.
I never took you for a bad boy.
You're always in here.
I'm not illiterate. I'm working my way through a list of the 100 best novels of all time. This is my third favorite book.
Great Gatsby.
My second's To Kill a Mockingbird.
All right. What's your favorite?
Wouldn't you like to know?
You know, you can play your music louder, I don't mind.
Thanks.
I'm gonna fail algebra tomorrow, and I'm gonna fail history on Wednesday, and I'm gonna flunk out of Gates.
I guess you're not going to Yale.
You probably deserve it for kicking you in the nuts.
That was a cheap kick.
I'm sorry. I can't even do completing the square, and I only know the first cycle of the Krebs cycle, and all the kings in history seem the same, and I don't know what to do anymore. I'm gonna flunk out of Gates. I'm never gonna do anything.
Here's a good trick for history that Goatman taught me, all right? See this portrait of Pope Leo X?
Mm-hmm.
Look at him, remember his name, then read what he did, and then imagine him doing it, okay?
You know, I owe you one. You really saved my ass.
I know.
I'm gonna study over break so I'm not such a loser next semester.
I'm gonna float in a raft in the pool, smoke a bale of pot, and go running a lot.
Won't the pot cancel out the running?
Hey, bad boy. Merry Christmas.
You know, Smythe and Van Buren were in the car with Minnie.
She was probably giving him a ride to the bus station or something.
I bet she was giving him a ride.
Oh, the water's nice. Woo! Ah, it's nice and warm. You love the water. Ah, yes. Yeah. Okay, boy. Right there. Good boy. There you go.
You have pretty nice arms for a stoner.
Oh, hey.
What are you doing?
The goats hate water, so I'm training them not to.
Well, I hate to break it to you, but there's no water in there.
Well, you obviously know nothing about training goats. First, they have to get used to the pool.
What are you doing later?
You sure are nosy.
I just want to know what makes you tick, Javier. For example, what are those?
Ever hear of art?
Bennett and Wendy are in Sedona on that New Age bullshit spirit workshop, right? When do they get back? That was quick. Just getting comfortable. What do you do? What do you do all day?
Do. Ay, you know, I do the landscaping. Work with the goats. Clean the pool.
Don't you get bored?
Well, I do other stuff.
I get high all day. Is it true what they say about you and your goats? That you know them in the biblical sense?
It's not true. I hate my goats.
What the hell?
Sorry, are you Ellis?
Give me my bag, pervert.
Oh, I'm not a pervert. I'm Bennett.
Wendy. Mom.
You scared the hell out of me, Ellis.
Sorry.
I've had these miserable headaches in September. Starts in my heart, goes around my head, back down to my heart. Come here, come give your mom a hug and tell me how was your trip.
I slept on my flights.
Did you miss me?
Of course I missed you.
I couldn't tell.
Yeah, that's it. Took the fat pappy girly. Hey, Ellis.
Aubrey. That's my bong.
I thought your plane didn't get in till tonight.
Lance, leave it. Lance, quit it.
Can't even get him to follow me.
Maybe he's disappointed in you.
I know you think I'm a traitor, but...
She's not even half your age.
She looks old, you have to admit, huh?
Could have at least written me or something.
Yeah. I'm bad at that. Sorry.
Bennett? You should have warned me about him.
Yeah. He's a royal dick. Hey, I'm going on this big trek day after Christmas down into Mexico. Want to come, partner?
I don't know. Free to come on.
Alice.
Jonathan?
How's the fancy prep school?
It's fancy. I study a lot. I got blackmailed into running cross country.
What about the girls?
What girls? It's all boys.
Exactly. Did the goat man have any luck sending you any, provisions? He tried sending something via U.S. mail, but I stopped him.
Really?
It isn't worth the risk these days.
We have to make this fast.
¿Por qué no me hablas en español nunca?
Oh, because your Spanish is horrible. It's past 6 already. I should be home wrapping presents.
I appreciate it.
You haven't shown me how much you appreciate it.
I appreciate it this much.
What have you been getting up to lately anyway?
I've been breeding non-eco-intrusive goats for the biosphere. Plus some rescue goats that are trained to sniff survivors out of the rubble in a disaster, should there be a disaster. Disaster goats.
Sounds important.
I'm gonna make this easy for you. Just use the clippers. Just, you know.
You sure?
Yeah, make me look like Steve McQueen. I'm a scientist, not a hippie.
No, olives are a party favorite. Aubrey says that's 10 points because it's double word.
H. A party favor that begins with H. Hookah.
That's a foreign word. Let me count.
Sorry I'm late. Cleaning up my act.
You look amazing. Let me touchy-feely.
Okay, if everybody's done fawning over goat man, hook is a foreign word, so that doesn't count.
I'll look it up in the dictionary, the English dictionary, if you really want to challenge.
Yeah, challenge,
Bennett, honey, you're gonna lose your turn.
Hookah, an oriental tobacco
Oriental.
pipe with a long, flexible tube that draws the smoke through the water in a tin bowl.
So that's still a foreign word.
No, but it's in the English dictionary, like charlatan is, or gigolo, or fellatio.
Honey, you lose your turn.
All right, okay, cool.
Honey! Hey, honey.
Hissy, noun, a fit of anger, temper tantrum.
You know what? That's the kind of snarky bullshit that Frank used to pull all the time. Okay, you are turning into him. You're turning into him.
Wait, are you talking about fucker Frank? You know, you never finished telling me that story.
Aubrey! I know, well, you want to know more about fucker Frank? Ask Ellis. He's his new best friend. And she should know the hell that man put me through. I mean, and now he sends you an old sweatshirt and everything is hunky-dory. I bought you a $2,000 mountain bike and you don't have the decency to try it out.
I said thank you like 100 times.
I didn't hear it.
Quick feelings check.
Did you hear it?
Feelings check. Feeling that you might be reacting negatively. Right?
Feelings
Lindy,
check.
Feelings check.
Feelings check. Shut the hell up. You know, marrying that man was the worst decision I have ever made.
Why don't you tell Aubrey about the time that you and Frank got in a fight and how you disappeared for 6 days and he had to find you living in a cheap motel?
So?
Or why don't you tell everyone why Frank never visits Tucson anymore? How you hid the keys to his rental car and made him miss his flight?
Okay, I don't need to be attacked by my own son! Fucking genetics. You are the biggest selfish prick I have ever met. Bigger than your fucking father. Mister, you are coming with me to Sedona tomorrow. And you are going to do that workshop with Johanna. Yes, you are. No more fucking goat tricks.
Good job.
Listen, this is a special trek. We're on a mission of philanthropy.
What do you mean?
We're helping a refugee from Honduras into the United States.
That's illegal, isn't it?
She's a political refugee.
You're joking, right?
No. My cousin Jesus set it up.
Is Jesus real Mexican or fake Mexican like you?
Fake Mexican? What does that mean, fake Mexican?
Yeah. You know how you make everyone call you Javier even though your real name's Steven and you're Irish Italian?
I don't make everyone call me Javier. They just do.
How are we gonna get the goats across the border?
No one's gonna stop us. Getting them to Mexico is no problem. We'll be crossing the desert on the way back. After we meet Jesus at the Super Puerco, we can party all night.
I use party as a verb. It sounds vulgar. Vulgar in the common pedestrian sense, not in the obscene sense.
I knew what you meant by vulgar. Now, the bar is either to the left or to the right.
It's helpful.
Try to look presentable. Like me. Jesus.
Oh, what's it said? The fuck do you want?
It's me, Javier. I cleaned up for the trek.
You look like a cop, man. Who's the kid?
This is Ellis. He's good with the goats. Go outside and wait with the goats. All right.
¿Qué onda? ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué de nuevo?
Can we do this in English?
Senor, those are the ugliest dogs I've ever seen.
Thanks.
Scooter up. You want some
Get out of
pussy?
here. Huh? How about that? Sorry about Jesus.
Isn't Jesus married with some kids? Those prostitutes were like my age. Where's the refugee?
Hmm?
The refugee.
She had to go back to Tegucigalpa. Family issues.
So this whole thing was a waste of time?
No. This was a good practice run.
You're setting it up in a wash? That's dumb. They're rain clouds. Maybe you're so concerned about being spotted, why the hell does he have a bright orange tent? I'm starving.
Frida's right there. She's full of milk.
I'm looking for my power bars and I find your sandwich, cheater. What about Javier's golden rule of goat trekking? Goat milk only.
Hey, put that back. Jesus. This wasn't my idea. Not everyone is as fortunate as you, Ellis. Wendy and Bennett might kick me out, and I don't have any money.
There never was a refugee, was there?
I swear, you don't know what it's like having to ask Wendy for money.
And get a job like a normal person.
I'm not a normal person. Come on, let's go. Pack up the tent. We'll camp somewhere else. Let's go.
Would you just give me a second?
Come on, get up.
Get your hands off me.
Oh, damn it. Lance! Oh, Lance!
Goatman's gonna be okay.
That goat's not riding in my Jeep.
Aw, are you okay?
Does Goatman call?
You know, the healing workshops were great. Thanks for asking.
Aren't you even the slightest bit worried about him?
The Hopi shaman at the workshop said that I worry too much.
Yeah, about yourself.
Okay, I can't leak my energy right now worrying about Goatman. I have been advised to let it pool inward.
Frank and Judy are married and they're having a baby.
He's lying, honey. He's trying to hurt you.
Let's go. I know you're at Gates. I know you're smart. You make pretty good decisions. But I do worry about you. All the time. I'm your mother. And just so you know, I was on the phone with Johanna and the shaman, and without me telling anything about what happened, the shaman mentioned that Goatman knows the desert and knows how to survive. Okay? And notice, I haven't said anything about Frank or his child bride.
please speak to my mother?
Who is this?
How many children does Wendy have? Did he call?
Who?
Don't be a prick.
You never even bother to ask about me or your mother. That is rude.
Did Goatman call or not?
I was light cold, and your mother...
Maybe we should have Senor Levy call the police in Mexico and ask if they've heard anything.
I'm sure Goatman's fine. Stop whining about him already.
Line up, girls!
Eat my shit.
Quick one. Not bad, Whitman.
Did you have PE today? Did you get sweaty? We should get drunk and go see that. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, sounds like a plan.
Nice bike. Is that carbon fiber?
Yeah, I think so.
Give it to me.
What?
Alice. Alice. Oh, no. Oh, come on, sit down.
To Kill a Mockingbird. And at first I thought Atticus was sort of self-righteous. But by the end, I think
You think there are people like Atticus Finch in real life?
I hope so.
Enjoy the Percocets.
Bye.
Once you have made a cut around the eyeball, separate the eye into two halves. Let the vitreous humor and any associated
Barney,
structure...
I'm already on step 6.
Can I finish? This is step 7. Can I finish reading?
I'm already done.
You may need to tease the vitreous humor gently away from the lining of the eye.
I think I'm just gonna cut the retina.
Yeah.
That's definitely not the retina. Doesn't look like you're doing anything right.
I got it.
Wait, no.
I doubt
that's
it.
The cornea. No, that's the cornea, you moron.
Careful, you don't want to blind that cow forever.
What are you doing here?
Felt like taking a drive, I guess. What happened to your head?
Oh, he got bike jacked. 4 stitches.
By a townie. They hate all Gates students.
What do you mean?
It's fine. It's healing quickly. Where's the photo?
Oh, I'd like to introduce you to your new brother, Gabriel.
It's like Judy.
Actually, he's a dead ringer for you when you were a baby.
You know, it's a known fact that all babies look like old Jewish men.
Oh, boy. Go easy on me. Senior year.
It's not as dorky as I thought. Wait, Latin Club? Young historians?
I was only in those for my dad, who was convinced I was too stupid to get into college on grades alone.
Really? Eldridge said you were a brain.
No. When I was admitted to Princeton, my father said, "Everyone wins the lottery once. Don't blow this, Frank." Alice, do you like it here? I mean, you know you can go back to Tucson, or you could even come to D.C. There are a lot of good day schools there.
Really?
Yeah.
I like it here, though. We have our first meet next week. Coach put me on the varsity team. I'm actually pretty fast.
Really? Yeah, that was my room junior and senior years.
Lived in Stillwell?
Yeah.
It's all nerds now.
It was all nerds then, too. You saw my yearbook photos.
You think Goatman's all right?
Disappearing for a few months is a very Goatman thing to do.
What about Wendy?
Why?
I don't know. She seems weird. She never returns my calls. She's really into New Age spirituality and freaks out a lot.
Well, when I first met her, she was really into the Grateful Dead, and she freaked out a lot. Ellis, I've always had a hard time with your mom, but that's not an excuse. I'm sorry I've been absent from your life.
Thanks.
I'm sure you've had your fill of the Gates food, so we'll go out to dinner tonight. Barney, too, if he wants.
Sure you want to invite Barney?
So Yale's application process is really tough, but I've been studying hard and Ellis has been helping me out a lot, so I think I got a really good shot of getting in. But if I don't get into Yale, I'm gonna try for Tufts.
It's a little early to be worrying about college, isn't it?
This isn't the right way to the restaurant.
Yeah, we got a little business to take care of before dinner. I'll talk reasonably to his parents, and if I don't make any progress, I'll call the police. Hello?
Yes?
I've come to retrieve my son's bicycle. I believe you assaulted him and... Oh!
Mr. Whitman, are you still taking us to dinner?
Thanks for coming. Thanks for getting my bike back.
Think about Telluride this summer. Judy'd love it if you were there. I mean, I would too. Actually, so would your brother if he could distinguish shapes.
I will.
Oh, I almost forgot. It's a prospectus for my new company. Solar panel technology for vehicles. I assembled a team of geniuses aside from myself. I didn't want you to think I wasn't doing anything.
I'll look through it.
Good luck with the race next week. I'm really proud of you, Alice.
Thanks.
See you soon.
You got a package. You're studying history already?
Who's it from? Goatman. It's from Goatman. Close the door.
Well, of course, look at it, what's happening.
Bullshit. You're a liar. You're a liar, you
It's
big
the
fat
only
liar.
thing. I can't help but think that if you could just corral your energy, just redirect it.
No
then
matter how I
you
redirect
wouldn't be
my
doing
energy,
this.
you will always be a pig. The jig is up. Leave. It's
But I still have to
disgusting
go through
think
with it,
that you
because
would
I gotta put food in my
your
mouth
slimy
before I'm-
penis into me after that. That's disgusting.
I
Get out of my
always-
face.
always
Get out of my
seem so
face, you slut. You're a
drastic.
big fat slut. Get out of my face.
If that's what you want,
I'm done bankrolling you. Leave.
What are you doing here so early?
Picking up my pathetic check.
I got my bike back.
That's good. Good. I was thinking, if you wanted to meet me off campus, you could.
I don't think so.
Come on, Alice. Why don't you spend some of that allowance money your parents send you for being the perfect boy? If you change your mind.
I won't.
Grapes of Wrath. It's my favorite novel.
We gotta get you home. I think Wendy wants to take you out to dinner for your birthday. Maybe show you a birthday present if you're up for it.
I almost forgot it was my birthday. You know, when I was little, I used to love to hear Wendy do a primal screaming. Yeah. It meant she'd actually be happy for the few days afterwards and play with me. Thank God Bennett's gone.
Yeah, she actually kicked him out.
No.
It was awesome. You know what else? She milked Frida the whole time I was gone. Kept her lactating. Yeah, exactly. 40 acres. There'll never be a 7-Eleven or a Walmart out here.
I forget how cool Wendy can be, you know?
I helped pick it out. That house, all the way over there, is owned by a surgeon from Canada, eh? The rest is national forest land.
It even smells good out here. This is the coolest birthday present.
Hey, welcome home, Spleef?
No, thanks.
I got plenty. Enough for the whole summer. The greenhouse is going strong.
I was thinking of maybe going to Telluride with Frank and Judy and Gabriel this summer.
Gabriel? That's the baby's name, Gabriel?
Yeah.
I think you should go. I think that'd be good for you. Yeah. That'd be good for you.
up, bring me back, turn me around.
Let's take a walk down to the shady tree. Let us reason from the heart, and we can reason about anything. Bonus spliff and a laugh. Let me tell you something serious. Don't think that I'm crazy. Sometimes me and me goats talk, and I tell them about my problems, and them tell me how to solve them. And then me just bust out and laugh. And Grandpa told me if I listen carefully, I will hear the whispers of the wind. And Grandma told me if I stop and feel the earth, I will feel it rising from within. Ooh, yeah. Take a walk down to the shady tree. Let us reason from the heart, and we can reason about anything. Bonus spliff and a laugh. From the rivers to the seas, from the birds down to the bees. Oh, the light from the dark. From such sweet, sweet melodies that bring sweet, sweet memories. Oh, now I smile from the heart. And Papa told me if I listen carefully, I will hear the whispers of the wind. Yeah. And Mama told me if I stop and feel the earth, I will feel it dancing from within. Ooh. Uncle Virgo, beg you a nice cold coconut water there. Let's take a